Hello again and welcome back to another one, and today we have some more drama. As if you've been following the stories we've covered for the past couple of days, you know that this has been good business for Eminem's camp, as streams, album sales and song sales have been up, and here's a tweet that left many in awe. Eminem just casually has 9 albums in the top 45 on iTunes right now that got this response among others. That's actually kinda crazy. What the? And to my surprise, in the discussions about books and cartoon characters getting cancelled left, right and center, I've seen a couple of content creators throw in the Eminem cancellation attempt in the discussion, channels that got nothing to do with hip-hop or music, so it's working spectacularly for Eminem so far. But today we have a discussion surrounding a video that made the rounds on Twitter where Eminem is now blamed for fast rap, and we also have more on battle rapper Daylyt sharing his thoughts on Eminem's recent project from a live stream on IG. And before we get to this, if you enjoy content like this, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and find me on social media at ETLifestyle_web. So Daylyt recently spoke on what I'll describe as a tired narrative about Eminem, you know, the whole old Eminem versus new Eminem discussion. And after talking about how legendary Lose Yourself is, due to the fact that the song is applicable to any moment that could define a person's life, you know, any kind of battle a person is going up against, be it sports, business, or personal struggles. And he added this when speaking about Eminem's new material. I just went through M's whole catalog and then I went through the new catalog, and I realized what is the problem with M right now. M is growing mentally, physically, spiritually. He can't rap about the things he rapped about no more, but mainly, I'm gonna tell you, mainly, what's hurting Eminem right now is beat selection. M is trying to do what he normally does over modern beats, and he's trying to add to modern style production inside of his ability, and that's becoming like when you add water and oil together, it don't mix. And then he went on to suggest if M is to get on some boom bap, some heavy boom bap-ish, boy, we need Eminem and Alchemist, we need Eminem and Dilla, we need Eminem and Willie B, we need Eminem on whoever produced for Conway them, and he also had more. M will do damage if he gets back in those type of beats, bro. M will do an ultimate damage. And I'm only saying this because I want to put the energy out there, and hopefully Eminem is watching this, or hopefully somebody that's related to Eminem is in here watching this and tell M I said this personally. These were said among other things, like how he may troll M sometimes but he's a fan. But how I see it personally, I think this is just moving the goalpost, since the beats on Music to Be Murdered By were fire, and I believe most fans will agree that the oil and water analogy doesn't apply to Music to Be Murdered By. And here's another thing. People don't give Eminem enough credit for his longevity. Everyone has something to say about what he should do, but he's the one that's been on top for over 20 years without bundles or deals to cook up numbers. Music to Be Murdered By is #1 on the hip-hop charts as we speak and open to positive reviews, but what do you think? Moving on to the next point, a snippet of Token's Doozy music video that dropped in 2017 has been making the rounds on Twitter because of the fast rap segment in it and his looks.
The flows and the patterns to make a rapper lose control of his bladder, soaking wet mattress and piss on the street through this religiously tunnel pumping the pastor and most of these.
And now casuals on Twitter have been going viral blaming Eminem for fast rap. It's funny because the likes of Kendrick and Cole credit Eminem as a major influence, but you don't see Kendrick snippets like this go viral where they give credit to Eminem, do you? And in reaction to this, here's some popular posts. In quotes, Eminem is one of the most influential hip-hop artists who he influences. Another user expands, Eminem, you will pay for your crimes. And this user added, like mumble rap is good, I like it, it makes me feel good. This, on the other hand, it triggers my fight or flight. And for those still guessing why this fast rap is attributed to Eminem, take a look at the video and you know why. And the user expands, why do people always attribute fast rapping white people to M when there are many other choppers to choose from? Token felt more Nina than M to me. Like, I get it. Eminem paved the way, brought back respect that was lost for rappers that look like him, but people only want to credit him today when it's something perceived as negative, like I pointed out with the Kendrick snippet analogy. They would rather use this token snippet to say things like this. It's safe to say Eminem has done more harm than good to our culture. And I've got a video I'll show you in a bit where Eminem pretty much talks about people like this. But on the fast rap thing, a user sets it straight. Eminem catching hate for every fast rapper that Twitter doesn't like, as if M invented fast rapping. He's barely done it throughout his entire catalog. Twister, Buster, Bone Thugs, Big L, even Jay-Z began his career using the chopper style. Eminem did not start that, but clearly this trend wasn't started to be based on facts, it was started to find another reason to have a go with Eminem, and in reaction to that other post about how Eminem must pay, a user drops the fact. Laughing my bum off, y'all mention him just to slander, pay for his crimes, or he is actually getting paid because of all these trends. 6 albums in the top 200 charts for all genres, 9 in the top 45 for hip-hop, but they don't know. And here's one that sums it up. They'll never say something positive about him, it's always negative.
And nobody ever really said, this kid has got talent, this kid is, you know what I'm saying, he's able to put words together in a, you know, in an incredible way, whatever. I never heard anything like, you know, really positive about, you know, this kid can rap. It was always something dealing with the lyrical content or dealing with me being white, you know? And I was kind of like, you know, what the is, you know, this is bull to me, because, you know, I felt like I was being overlooked as far as like having any talent or anything. I felt like my talent was like secondary and everybody wanted to keep talking about my lyrics.